All right, welcome back to Market Day Report. I'm Scott Schulte, otherwise known as the Cow Guy. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Boy, it's been a volatile one, too, and I can understand how it can be difficult for the producers out there. I feel for you. We've been there ourselves in our own family, so I know. What's different about this one is we've got some products that have taken off and others that just haven't. And let's take a look at them right now. Let's bring up that corn board. That'll be behind my fat, bald head. We'll bring it up front and see what we've got. Look at this. September's down 22 3/4 cents to $5 3/4. $5. We've just bounced off that. We're just on that level now. But folks, we were up 3 cents going into the report, so we've lost 25 cents in corn after the number. Deese is down 21 3/4 cents to 506 3/4, and that's less than a penny off the low. So corn trading heavy right now, that's for sure. Ugh. All right, but here's the good news. If you got any beans out there, we've rallied 50 cents from where we were going into the report. We were up 26 cents going into the report. We've tacked on basically another 50 cents. August is up 73 1/4. The price 14.41 even. And we've got the Novi beans, 73 3/4 cents higher to 13.39 3/4. That'll give you an idea about where we are there. Got about an 85-cent range in Novi beans too. So that's going to be pretty interesting for sure. That is going to have your neck hurting. That's like a tennis match, isn't it? How about wheat in Chicago? That's down 10 1/4 cents in SEP. 6.57 1/4 is last. We've had about a 26, 27-cent range over there. Oh boy, let's go to the Deese. That's down 9 1/2 cents to 6.75. Before the report, you ask about Chicago wheat. It was up 4 cents. So we've given back about 14 cents when it comes to Chicago wheat. Moving over to see what we have with the hard red. This is in Kansas City. It's up 1 1/2 cents in SEP. 801 1/2 is last. That's a couple cents off the lows. But I want to highlight to the fact that to going into the report, we were up 19 cents. We've given back almost all of those gains. Deese is up 1 1/2 cents to 803 even. Look at the high. High is 23 3/4 cents ago, and we've had about a 25-cent range. That'll give you an idea. So we're up about a penny and a half. We were up 19. 19 cents going into the report. Let's take a look at spring wheat. We were up 10 cents going into the report. Now we're only up a penny 3/4, so we've given back about 8 cents when it comes to spring wheat. SEP's only up 1 3/4 cents, 827 1/4 is last. And if you look out to the Deese, it's up 2 cents to 837. And we've got about, a 28-cent range there, so still in the middle of the day's range, but we've given back definitely some real estate after that number came out. And finally, let's take a look at cotton. Deese cotton is up 124 points, 80.27. All right, let's talk with our next guest analyst to see what he has to say about these things. Let's bring in Todd Horowitz. He's with Bubba Trading. I think he's probably in Chicago right now. Maybe no, he's in Las Vegas. All right, there we go. You never know. It's like where's Waldo? Where's Bubba? All right, Todd. Boy, this is going to make producers vibrate, right? Because it's just all over the place.
I love the new jacket, by the way. Yeah. You know, I'll tell you, I was so wrong earlier in the week when we talked, and I thought that we had seen the lows. I thought we were going to start to work our way higher. I didn't think we were going to go straight up. But to me, this is just a sign of how bad the economy really is. I mean, look at the price at retail and the price at wholesale. I don't know if $5 is enough for a producer to make money. I think they're losing money at $5 a bushel in corn. This reversal today in this whole week since we talked on Monday has been really pretty pathetic. And, you know, just to me, it really shows the weakness of the economy and how wrong we can actually read certain things because it just doesn't look good right now.
Well, I mean, clearly a producer that's got beans, I mean, they're looking pretty good unless they got hit real hard by that derecho, but I don't think that's the case for a lot of folks. And with these timely rains, that should help. But this is going to be something good for those bean folks. And we've, drastically underestimated some of the stocks and the acreage there. But man, corn, boy, taking it on the chin as well as some of those wheat things. We've given back all the gains we started the day with in wheat. It's just got to be tough for those producers. You got to feel for them because this is a really hard market to even hedge in because it goes up so fast. You think you don't want to touch this thing. It's going to the moon, and then all of a sudden, 2 days later, like what happened? My life's over. So it's been pretty tough, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's very tough. But I mean, again, that's why you want to learn to hedge with leaving the upside open and protecting the downside so you don't give up the upside. But again, I think it's a very challenging market. Remember, beans are way down from where they were. So, maybe the bean producers are just getting back to where they should be or getting into some profitable areas, right? I mean, because we've been really hammered in beans as well going back over the last few months. It's really been a really ugly picture. And again, I think this lays right on the square of the economy and what's going on overall. That is really creating a lot of this big mess.
Yeah, I mean, that could be the case. I mean, there's so much out there to think about. You know, we've got just the report we had today. We had the weather come through with the derecho. We've got Powell speaking about what he thinks interest rates are going to do. We've had a lot of eco data this week. I mean, it's got to make those producers' head spin when you kind of take a look at it all together. I feel for them out there. All right, stay right there. We need to go away. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk more. Todd Bubba Horwitz after this. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at the other side of the equation here. That's going to be the four-legged friends, our livestock market. Let's take a look at the proteins, the meats, whatever you want to call them. We just want to know the price, really. So we've got some decent real estate gains here when it comes to live cattle. August is up $1.57 to 176.07. Deese is up 97 cents to 182.65, and those are 182.65. That's just about what, 7 cents off the highs. All right, so we've got some decent things going on when it comes to live cattle. Let's take a look and see if we've got the same thing happening in feeders. Look at this, folks. August up $4.10, 246.47, and that's about what, 47 cents off the highs. Look at Nove up $3.17 all the way out there. 251.52 is last there, 30 cents off the highs there. So that's a good, strong feeder board. That likes lower corn prices. Obviously, there's a little bit of a relationship there, but this thing's taken. I mean, it's already at high levels, too, so that's got to be good news for the ranchers out there. Let's take a look at lean hogs, and we'll get back to our guest analyst. Lean hogs still have that dynamic. August higher, 17 cents higher, 92.50. That's in the middle of the day's range. And then we've also got the backs as you go out. The deferreds, they start to lose ground. 57 cents lower in October, and Deese stands at 80 cents lower to 75.12. Let's bring back in Todd Horwitz, Bubba Trading, Las Vegas. Todd, anything you want to get off your chest when it comes to what's been happening in the livestock market?
I think they look exactly as we expected, right? You have a short. I don't know if the prices are helping them make up for the shortage in the herd. So, you know, again, obviously it's not bad to have higher prices when you're short inventory. But I think they're doing exactly as we thought. I don't know how much higher they have. I mean, we saw feeders and fats lower this morning before the crop report came out, and obviously a dramatic turn. But, you know, where are we going to go from here? I mean, these are, you know, 15-year highs, or they're all-time highs, but 15 years ago was when they were made, I think. So, you know, look, I think that hogs are doing exactly as expected. We go lower, you know, towards the end of summer, and you can see it happening out in the deferreds. But I think they'll be fine, and I think that cattle will stay somewhere, you know, in this higher level, but I would think that it's probably going to lose a little bit of steam going forward, but I wouldn't look for any dramatic selling here.
This cattle problem is not going to go away anytime soon, too. I mean, we're told here almost every day from some of our cattle experts that this is going to be a 2 or 3 year problem. Do you agree?
That's what I heard, and again, I think that's probably correct. I don't, you know, there is no magic fix to adding to your herd, so I think that, you know, it'll take time, and, you know, we'll see. Now, again, it's the benefit of the economy is helping keeping prices even lower than they should be, right? If we had a great economy, those prices would be $1 higher probably, because there'd be a much bigger demand.
Right. All right. Great content. Really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Todd Bubba Horwitz, he comes to us from Bubba Trading out in Las Vegas. We'll bring him back here to Music City, Music Row. I say it every time.
Thank
to the
you
music,
so much.
You're the music maven.